and 20% of women hate me just looking at me. I think that's like a true stat. My friend Paul Krebs back in the day, he goes, man, like 20% of women just hate you. I don't know what it is. He goes, I watch it happen. You've never even said word one to them, and they just look at you and they're like, fuck that guy. And I'm like, yeah, well, what are you gonna do?
Do you win them over in crowds though? Like when you're on stage, if you're doing like an hour, will those 20% turn?
Yes.
Yeah.
And there was and when I was in Indy recently, there was I was doing Helium, and there was a lesbian couple in the front row, and they were just mean mugging me the entire show. Yeah. Then I started talking about Micah, and they were like, yeah, women rule. I was like, yes, I know that. I know women rule. If they didn't, my life would be very bad. And that got them on my side, and then I did my closing bit about coming fast, and they were losing their minds. So I was like, fucking finally got a smile out of two of them.
You got the vibe. I think women see the vibe in you that you're going to convince their boyfriends to do something really stupid.
Yes.
And that's why they're like, no, I don't want that anywhere near anybody in my circle. And then you win them over because you're a sweet boy.
I'm a nice man sometimes. But yeah, I was opening for, I don't know, do you guys know Jen Kober?
No.
She's a lesbian comedian out of LA. She's a killer. Mm-hmm. And I was opening for her in Dayton, Ohio. And I was featuring.
She was like, I need someone to like really help me out here. I need one of these Midwesterners.
Well, so she had her friend. I don't know why I was featuring for her, because she brought her friend with her who would go after me. I guess the club just like booked me, and then she brought her friend and like didn't tell them or whatever.
Oh, that
and
happens so much.
She paid him out of her pocket or whatever. But
okay.
I go up. There's a table of women, lesbian women, I found out, just talking loudly the entire time I'm on stage. And I go, ladies, you need to shut the fuck up. Shut up. And I was like, just let me get through this. I only have like 12 minutes left. Just let me get through it. And this woman goes, we're waiting for the female. I go, okay, that's cool, but I'm here for 12 more minutes. Then she'll be up here and you guys can watch Jen, your lover or whatever. And she goes, yeah, okay. And then they go back to talking. Yep. And I go, ladies, shut the fuck up. And she goes, we don't like you. We don't want to watch you. And then I called him cunt. And then...
As you do.
And we got...
I would have done the same thing, though.
And we got into a big fight. And I'm sitting in... And then Jen comes up to me and she goes, I want to apologize on behalf of all lesbians for those women. She was like, they were so rude to you for no reason. And I'm sitting in the green room. Jen runs to the green room after her set and she goes, do not leave. She goes, don't leave the green room or you will be having a fist fight with 4 lesbians. I go, I'll fight all fucking 4 of them. I was like, I will fuck them up. And she goes, I don't doubt that. Don't fight them. And I was like, okay. So I had to just sit in the green room while everyone left the show.
How would the cops litigate that? Like if you got in a fight with 4 lesbians, what are the charges?
I think they would sit back and watch.
In Dayton, Ohio?
You're generally not allowed to beat up women, but if it's a 4-on-1,
well, generally,
and you get
depends
jumped,
on how much they're talking, but
I don't know.
No, I think I would go to jail.
I think all 5 of you should be put in jail. But like, what are the charges? You know, like, does the judge go, well,
disorderly?
It seems like it's settled. It's
right.
Just move on.
I'm
You've been charged with being too fucking fun.